All right, everybody. I am Eric with Eric's Excursions, and today I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, and I'm at a historic location. I'm actually at a schoolhouse that was built in 1898. Pretty interesting location where I'm at. A lot of history has happened over here. Jacksonville is known for its military connections from Civil War all the way to World War II. But I'm at a park over here, and I'm gonna invite you guys to come along with me and check it out. So this is the schoolhouse that was built 1898. It's called the Walter Jones Historical Park, the Mandarin Museum and Schoolhouse. Now, I did not go to the museum because it is just after 4 p.m. and it closed today, so won't be able to check that out. I did take a peek inside. They got some pretty neat stuff, a lot of war stuff. I saw some things dating back to the Civil War in there, but maybe another day I'll come back. So imagine it's the late 1800s in Mandarin. The river is the main mode of transportation. Citrus, vegetables, strawberries, and lumber are loaded from the wharf up ahead on the St. John's onto riverboats headed to markets in Jacksonville and beyond. This restored farmstead is typical of the rural community of the time. Experience the essence of old Mandarin. And there's people that used to live here some long time ago. So this is my first time here. I've never been here. I've been to Jacksonville several times, but never been to this park. But this was the property of those people. This was a farm where they had grown all those type of things, citrus and all the other types of foods. And we're right up on the St. John's River, which I'll take you guys to shortly. Thanks for joining me today. I hope everyone's having a nice day, nice weekend. Probably a long weekend for most of us since it is Easter weekend, which I'll refer to as Resurrection Day. So let's go check this out. Thanks for joining me. Check out this barn. This barn, constructed in 1876 for Major William Webb, was most likely built from reused lumber. It was used for storing farming implements and produce to be shipped. The barn was restored in 1999 with the assistance of a grant from the state of Florida Department of Historical Resources. That is unbelievable. 1876, and this thing is still standing? That is insane. I got my son-in-law here, Noah. He's taking me around here today. He lives locally. Look at this. Looks like we might have a little termite damage to be expected, but it is amazing that this thing is still standing. 1876, man, looks like a chicken coop. I bet there'd be so many artifacts out here. Got some kind of path going back there in the woods. I have to check that out. I had no idea all this was there. Man, this is really something.
A chicken house.
What is this?
The chicken coop.
Just like yours, except smaller or bigger.
You can just walk in.
He's entered the coop. This chicken house, attached to a pen, was originally used by the Jones family for its laying flock. It was restored by museum volunteers using only old materials found on the property. Only perimeter woven wire fencing of the run is modern material. Okay, so that, the wood's original. I can't believe it's still Do I see an egg in there? Yep, I sure do. What the heck? Okay.
It's a sawmill.
Got some old rusted out equipment here.
Believed to be from the 1950s.
Oh, this is?
Yeah.
So this is only...
This was found in a different part of Jacksonville.
Oh, okay. So they just brought it over here. So this probably was not here 100 years ago. I don't know why they brought it here. Let's see.
Well, it's not too far away where they found it.
Oh, okay. Mandarin depended heavily on the timber business, and many sawmills dotted the shorelines. In the late 1800s, this old sawmill was found along the banks of Oldfield and Julington Creeks. All right, we have discovered an insect of some sort. What is it? What the heck is that?
It's a spider eating a caterpillar.
Oh, he's eating them?
Yeah.
Slowly digesting. We got some old tools here. Now I know what this is for. This was used to train horses, exercise horses. Maybe other. Actually, it could have been used. No, this was not for horses. This was used maybe by oxen or something to thresh out grain, I'm guessing.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know, whatever it is, it's old. So we got a farmstead here. The original use of this structure is most likely a servant's quarters. It also has been used by the residents of this farmstead as a wish house, playhouse, and for storage. Is it occupied? Is anyone living here? Nope.
Make it seem like you was in there.
I don't know. It looks like someone still lives here.
No, nobody lives here. But they restored it.
Yeah. So I guess this has all been restored. Oh, is it? Got a little garden here. Someone's been growing vegetables. All right, let's see what this house is right here. Oh, this is the Major William Webb Walter Jones farmhouse. This house was built circa 1875 for Major William Wirt Webb, a retired United States Army officer who served during the Civil War. The original structure consisted of a central hall, a parlor, and 2 bedrooms, surrounded on 3 sides by an open porch and connected by an open breezeway to the detached kitchen. The Walter and Edith Jones family lived here from about 1906 until 1992. Walter and his daughter Agnes served as Mandarin's postmaster from 1906 to 1964. The farmhouse was restored to its turn-of-the-century appearance with the help of a grant from the state of Florida Department of Historical Resources.
That's it. Get on camera. Some master dad class here.
And I think we're getting close to the St. Johns River. You know, what's fascinating is that all these trips I've been taking, all these different places, I've noticed one thing. There's been a lot of military, a lot of wars have been fought all over Florida. Didn't realize how much or how much of an impact that all these wars made over here. Yeah, dating back to the Revolutionary War, I believe, but for a fact, the Civil War. Jacksonville was used as a stage for Union forces, and also it was also a setting for World War II. A lot of encampments and staging areas where they were sending the men off to the war. So it looks like we're coming up on the river, St. John's River. So let's check this out.
Built around 1856, the Mandarin Boardwalk extended 1 mile along the riverfront, linking several piers and farmsteads and later the Episcopal Church. Built approximately 4 feet from the river's edge, the boardwalk was used by residents until it eventually succumbed to wind and waves in the early 1900s.
So Noah missed his calling. He should have been a narrator for Hollywood Productions. All right, here we are. This is St. John's River. Webb's Wharf, extending 1,000 feet into St. John's River, just south of today's dock. Webb's Wharf was the shipping point of origin for thousands of boxes of oranges, vegetables, and strawberries during the late 1800s. A small railroad track and cart system extended the length of the wharf for easy loading onto the waiting steamships.
Might be able to see manatees.
And I believe we may have some manatees here. Let's get a little closer to that dock. We'll go check it out. All right, so we're actually walking out onto the wharf, and I think there is something out in the water. Let's see if we can find something. I don't know if we will or not, but there may be a manatee. If there is, cool. Any manatees out there?
I seen him yesterday up there.
Oh, you did?
Should be coming through.
Okay.
How y'all doing tonight?
Good, how are you?
Yeah, no, I got a bunch of balls. I was hitting them out there the other night. But I just wanted to pick them up on my tag.
Oh, really?
Cheap balls, you know you buy them out of Buffalo.
I don't know if this is salt water or fresh water, do you know?
Fresh.
It is fresh.
It is a river.
Well, I know that river in Sanford is brackish. I've been told. Combination of both. Beautiful day, great weather this weekend. Today's Friday, so I'm off for a long weekend. So I'm up here in Jacksonville for a few days, and hopefully I'll be out here making a lot of videos, or at least a few. Looks like we got a bridge out there. I don't know what bridge that is. So this area has a lot of cypress trees, and also you'll see a lot of manatee that come up here to the shore, and I'm hoping I can find one. I haven't seen one yet, but the locals I've been talking to around here said that they do come up here and feed large gray animals that you'll see swimming in the water. So hopefully I'll see one. Looks like they're preparing for a wedding. Somebody's getting married today. What a great place, great park, beautiful out here. And we're having great weather again, so very, very happy about that. We haven't had much rain. It's been dry for a long time, but we are having great weather this time of year. It is, I think it's April 15th. Could be off a day or so. All right, and this is the winery, the Losco Winery. This frontier log style building once housed a winemaking operation in Mandarin, built in 1892 by Francis Frank Losco, an immigrant from Verona, Italy. It was located at the east end of what is now Losco Road. So this property was sold in 2007. The family donated the building, the equipment, to the Mandarin Museum and Historical Society. And so they reconstructed it, put it right here. So this is not the original spot, but it is the original building. Let's take a closer look. Let's go where no man has gone before. Just kidding, I'm sure people have been back here. So I think this is the last, that was the last thing on this little tour to check out. So I want to thank you guys for checking my video out. Please like and subscribe. It helps me out. It helps push the video out to other people. And it definitely will help my channel. So I appreciate all the help I can get. And I appreciate your support. Thank you so much for watching. Hope everyone has a great day, a great weekend. And repent and believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. Put your faith and trust in Him. It is Easter weekend. And it is Resurrection Day. We'll celebrate on Sunday. Thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend, everyone. Bonus footage. We got some frogs here. And then there's something back there that just moved. And it was pretty good size, or whatever it was. And it also has a little trail. So there's something back there. Probably a raccoon or something. I don't know. All right, guys, this is it. Hold on, maybe not. Extra bonus footage. Let me check this out. There's a trail here. Ah, whew, that hurt. Or maybe I'm not supposed to be out here. Probably not a good idea. Looks like a trail though. Yeah, there's a trail. It goes back there. All right. Not today. Oh, that hurt. Some sharp leaves. Thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend. This is really the end of the video now. Have a good one, everyone. Thank you. Squirrel out there.